Let's see. Oh, say, everyone, how y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast. And surprise, we're doing a community mod showcase today. Sadly, it's only going to be the one showcase, but I think it's going to be enough for us. So today we are showcasing North Oak Mansion. Oh, sorry, I thought I saw like a comment out my window, and no, it's just a plane. You ever get that? You just look out and you see like a contrails of a plane, and like, oh shit, there's a comet coming straight for us that the that the government never alerted us to. Like shit, they would do that to us. They would do that to us, wouldn't they? Like, oh crap, it's like Haley's comet's finally going to crash into us. Anyways, yeah, today we are actually doing North Oak Mansion, as requested, I believe, by Olivio. Like, way back. We're finally getting around to this one, folks. So, yeah, I would actually take you to the, this can be found on nexusmods.com. It is by Frostbite 1991. I would show you the main page of Nexus Mods as Cyberpunk, but it's not safe for work right now. I actually browse with the not safe for work option on with my profile. So I'm sorry about that, but it's currently not the homepage for the Nexus Mod Cyberpunk 2077. 2077 is currently not safe for work because the one of the top mods is not safe for work, so I'm not showing it to you. Yes, I think of my audience. Well, actually, I'm more thinking about my YouTube channel about this than I do y'all. Yeah, this is for saving my own skin. I don't care what y'all see. It's about my own skin here. We all have our price. We all have our price. It's just depending on how high we're going to sell ourselves. At what we're going to sell ourselves. But anyways, yes, this is an AMM mod, appearance menu mod. As you can see, we will be in. I've already uninstalled AMM. We're going to go through the setups of installing it. So this is a decor preset, quote unquote, for appearance mod, appearance menu mod, or AMM. This preset gives you a new place to call home and enjoy the beautiful view of Night City. From my understanding, this is an entirely new place. All this is just fluff, but it is located over the tunnel entrance to the casino that we'll never ever see. Nobody was using it. So why don't we get rid of that eyesore? Towering mansion features mix of wood, marble, stone, and glass in a modern layout and style. Big open floor plan so you can breathe easy while taking in the sights with two full-length windows. Kitchen, bathroom, and stash room tucked away neatly so you can focus on watching more repeats of the same breaking news. Too bad it wasn't Breaking Bad, but excerpts all day long on the giant TV that can't be turned off. So good luck. No turning off the television. In reality, this preset took the mod author a while to make. They hope we, the modders, appreciate it, even if it's not our vibe. The mod author is pretty sure all the collisions should be where they need to be. They walked around everything trying to find issues with collisions, so it should feel somewhat polished. This is good. They at least did, I'm hoping, a half-assed job of quality control here. As any decor preset in AMM, this can't be used with an actual apartment. You won't be able to sleep, shower, even look in the mirror. You won't be really able to use it. It's just, I would guess, more like a for people taking photos. I would think anyways. There are interactions in first 2, but they really won't work like real apartments. It ought to be fun to explore at the very least, and now you won't have an ugly barricaded tunnel in North Oak anymore. This is actually a very good thing, not having a barricaded tunnel. The garage is slightly above ground level. As such, vehicles cannot be stored there when exiting the game. Keep this in mind. Not that it really matters when you actually just call up and summon your vehicle. When the game loads the map, it will load AMM very last. In short, it will load all AM mods last. So they will sink through the floor. Your character will fall as well if you saved your game in the building. It's just the nature of things, out of the mod author's control. The mod author highly suggests installing free fly so you can, no clip through the floor in the event you get stuck under the garage. So they are suggesting download the free fly mod. Here's where I'm putting the big if in. If it is up to date or still usable in update 2.1. To load the mod, simply drag and drop the folder over to your Cyberpunk folder, also known as the root dictionary, also known as just the game folder. We'll be going through all that setup when we download everything. Alternatively, you can manually copy the North Oak Mansion JSON to this directory. To this, basically that address, providing it is in that folder. But don't worry, we're going to walk you through it. We're going to do this manually. To enable the preset on AMM in a loaded game, go to Decor Presets, then load North Oak Mansion in the drop-down menu. It should spawn instantly. You can only load one preset at a time. All assets are repurposed vanilla assets. Nothing more than AMM is needed to use this mod. It does not change any game files, which is good to know. So, before we just go gung-ho and download North Oak Mansion, we should download AMM, Appearance Mod Menu. Appearance Menu Mod. So I usually right-click and open a new tab. Here, and if I would encourage, if you really like the mod, endorsing it. Or if you like the mod, endorsing it. Or if you're going to keep it in your load order, endorse it. And this requirement, Codeware, Cyber Engine tweaks. We already have these installed. However, you should always continue to check the requirements regardless of what mod you are downloading or re-downloading, because there could be an added somebody. Excuse me. I need to take a drink here. Cool Diet Pepsi. As I was trying to say, always check the requirements if you're coming to download it for the first time or to re-download. Something here may have changed for the requirements this mod needs. It most likely will have not, but on the off chance it will have. But anyways, we're going to go to the file section. And there are a number of files here. As you can see, we've got a Misty Custom Body and Outfits, Prop Collection Fix. All we really need, I believe, let's go back to description. Thanks. Some mod authors will put in a like headings like this here. Compatibility list, update notes, manual install here. Some of them you don't need to each. Ooh. You don't. Some of these you don't even need to read the whole thing. You just need to find like manual, the install section. Okay, download Cyber Engine tweaks and install it. Hit Cyber Engine tweaks there. Open the .raw or .zip file you download from the Nexus. Drag .archive and .bin to a basically the root folder. Click replace if the confirmation window pops up. Okay. Available and basically, or you could just follow this, follow this simple diagram here. Notes, AMM has 2.archive. Game will, but you do need these files. And they actually have installation guide videos. So if mine don't work for you, and you can use those. And always throw some coffee money at them. But yeah, there really wasn't anything besides these, unless you're really getting into AMM. I need to do like a series on AMM because there has been a request to do AMM. It's just I'm hesitant and I'm a little scared. I will admit it. AMM causes me some trepidation. Okay, I didn't go through that. Let's go through this again. To manually install, I just did that automatically. It's my apologies. To manually install, you click manual download. If you're doing this through Mod Manager, be it Vortex, the major ones right now is Vortex, which is just Nexus's. It's great for beginners, but it doesn't allow you to do much with it. Then there's Mod Organizer 2, which is great for power users, and by that I mean people who want total control over their load order. You use Mod Organizer 2, whichever one you're using. Or you can be like me and manual download. We're going to manually download. Click manual download. This will pop up. Don't worry. Mine looks different because I have a membership with them. Don't worry about that. I'm just paying for the increased speed, but more precisely, I'm not paying anymore because I got the lifetime membership in when it was actually a one-time thing, and then Nexus switched it over. But I gave them that money because I wanted to support them. But anyways, I'm going to click download on that. This here is just a reminder to that this mod requires codeware and cyber engine tweaks. Now, where are we downloading this to? We are going to download this wherever you most remember you downloaded it to. In other words, download it to wherever you'll remember to download it, wherever you remember you downloaded it to. For me, it's in downloads. For you, it could be documents or in music, in pictures, videos. Could be on a Google, on your linked Google Drive. It could be in library. It could be directly on the desktop. But for me, it's in downloads. Wherever you can best remember where you downloaded it to, or have a habit of downloading things to, and know where that is, where you've downloaded it to, that is my recommendation of where to download this file to. So go ahead and save it. And for me, it downloaded instantly, but it may take you a few minutes if you've using a free account or not using an account at all. But I would suggest going ahead and just signing up for an account. It's free. You don't get any spam unless you actually go in and set up to receive messages whenever get emails for whenever your mods update, whenever a Nexus does a news update. But otherwise, there's no spam. Or if you do a paid subscription and you basically get that monthly invoice. So, what now? We want... Yeah, come here. Ugh. Give me a minute, folks. Excuse me. We want to go to the downloads folder. For me, we open up this PC. I've got it. I've got a shortcut directly on my desktop for this kind of thing. I also have it since I'm using Windows 10, I've got it pinned directly to the taskbar, so I could just pump it up, open it up right there, and I've got the downloads pinned right here, and downloads. So we could extract this if that is your method of operations. We could go ahead and either right click and extract all, or we can come up here to extract and extract all. That is not what I do. Why? The reason why I do not extract that is it doubles the file. It doubles the amount of data that is on the hard disk. The hard disk on it doubles the amount of data that I have on my drive. So what I do is I double click and I go into the file. So we have archive and bin. Now, do y'all remember what we need to do with these? We need to put these, excuse me, into the game, the Cyberpunk 2077 games root folder, into the base game folder. How do we get to there? The easiest way to do that is go through the game, is go to your launcher. You could either go through a GOG, Steam, Epic, whatever you're launching the game from. Well, except for the Wii mod, which we'll touch on that later. For this example, we're using Steam. So, yes. And as you can see, we're here. For those unfamiliar with what Steam's looks like, this is Steam. But we go into Cyberpunk. We go to this gear icon that says Manage. We come down to this, Manage. We come over here to Browse Local Files. This immediately pops up. This whole thing right here, I have mine on game drive, as I would recommend everybody have their games on a separate drive than the one that their operating system is on, such as Windows, Linux, what is it, Opera? Or even if you're doing Android, have your games off a separate drive, such if your drive is mainly C, have it on like a D drive, like an entirely different a drive, like a hard drive, a SSD. Just have an entirely different one. The games will run smoother. So we are in the Cyberpunk 2077 base game dictionary, the root game dictionary. And what we want to do is we want to highlight all these. You could actually drag this, or you could highlight one, shift, and click to highlight all these. Some of y'all, it's going to be left click. Some of y'all are going to be right click, depending on if you're left-handed or right-handed. For me, I just drag and highlight, and then I drag and drop. The files will transfer over. They are in. I will back out, and now I'm back in downloads, not dictionary. And now I want to come back here to Nexus Mods, and I want to close this window out. And now I want to download North Oak Mansion. So we're going to do the same steps. Manual download. It will automatically pop up that the download will already pop up. Will automatically pop up, excuse me. We will save. Okay, it shows us we saved. Click out away from that to close it. Close that. Click on that. Click on that. I like to have these side by side. I'm going to for me, I'm right-handed. Bring up the context menu. This menu here, the navigation menu, whatever you want to call this menu. And I'm going to hit refresh. That way we have, you may notice the 7-zip file came up. We've got appearance menu mod right here. Now we want to get into North Oak mansion. You could actually extract this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to double click and open this up. Now this is a little bit different from the appearance menu mod, because as you can see, it's structured a little differently. We just want to go one in, as in we want to go into Cyberpunk 2077 in the 7-zip mod we just opened up, and we want to click and hold on bin and drag and drop into Cyberpunk 2077's root game dictionary, and just drop it. You may have seen a little flicker of green. It's in. So we're going to close out the North Oak mansion file. We're going to back out of that. We're going to minimize that, minimize that, minimize that, and we're going to bring up Steam again. And we're going to hit play. Watch your ears, folks. This will pop up when you hit play after doing all that. This is the red launcher. This is basically where you launch almost all, I believe, if not all, of a CD Projekt Red's games. Make sure you have this gear icon and have this switched over where this is yellow and it says enabled mods. If you don't have this, then you need to go to store page. Actually, you need to go to, well, let's go to the store page. And just put in whatever information you feel. And you need to get the DLC Cyberpunk 2077 Red Mod. This allows you to use, basically use mods for the game, for Cyberpunk 2077. It is free, by the way, so don't worry about having to pay anything. You don't have to worry about paying. It's free. It allows you to use more mod. Almost every mod, actually, it does allow you to use all the mods. Beyond just simple retexturing mods like we used to before it launched. So make sure you have Red Mod installed. And make sure you have this in, where this, to me, it's a gold, almost golden, golden yellow. If it's like bright neon, it's okay, because I'm kind of a colorblind. My chroma's off. But anyways, hit it once it is a yellowish, goldish, whatever. Once it is colored in, hit play. This will come up. This is natural. If it hits 100%, it says launching game. You're good. If something goes wrong there, it's probably a mod you recently installed. So you'll probably have to go back, take it out, see what went wrong. And also, advice for y'all that's installing 100 mods at a time, don't do that. Install one or two mods at a time. I know y'all are like me, y'all want it all and y'all want it now. And as impatient as I can get, and it's probably as infuriating as the process can get, and how long it feels, you're just gonna have to take your time. Now, to see if it's in-game, we need to load up a saved game. Some mods will tell you right off the bat not to start the game with them installed. Wait until you've basically beaten the game, or until you're ready to finish the game to install them. Other ones will tell you don't install them unless you're starting a new game, because they need to be there from when the game first launches. Or some of them will say, don't start these, don't install them until after you're like out of Watson, until the Watson lockdown is over with. Or some of them will tell you, don't start them until like Act 3. Just follow those instructions. For us, there was no such thing. So, I am going to boot up just one of the saved game. But for this, we need to be outside of Watson, so
hey everyone,
outside of the prologue, that I call it. Unless, yeah, outside the prologue, where we have completed the heist with Jackie, and have gotten, and where V has gotten oops.
The aircraft's thrusters were deactivated.
Where V has gotten
by sudden EMP discharge from a nearby damaged power station in San Domingo.
Where, as I was saying before, realizing we were flip-flapping, where V has gotten the biochip and has been resurrected basically by Johnny. Because we are going to North Oak. There's nowhere in the Watson area, or Little China, that we can find it in, if you're following me. Let's take the party van. Nobody ever takes this guy around. Ooh, it's foggy today. So where we want to go, I believe... Let's check the map, shall we? Okay, this is AMM. This is just like the updates and everything. Let's Here, add a new reload appearance. Okay, setting. This is just the latest news that they've updated. The last update for AMM was back on November 9th of 2023. For me, I just hit cool. And while we're here, let us go to the presets. Not presets, but shit. The web page. And see what we need to do. First off, where exactly is this? Oops. Let us I click download so I can get a better place. Oh, it's this here. Okay. So we come back to the game. So we want to basically come here. Am I correct? Yes, I am correct. Okay, there. Now to load the preset, we need to enable the preset on AMM, load the game, go to Decor, Presets, then load North Oak. Okay, from the drop-down menu. Decor, Presets. Okay, that should be active, correct? Okay, yeah, it says it should be active. Then load North Oak. It should spawn instantly. We shall see. You can only have one preset loaded at a time, which sucks. But we shall see. Now we gotta get there. Now let's turn on some radio. Pacific Dreams. No, I could go Vexel Storm, but let's do Impulse. I'm not hearing anything. There's Principles, Darkstar. Vexel Storm's pretty good. This is another good favorite of mine. Kind of reminds me of something from TMNT. We ride together from the original animated TMNT. Oh no, I turned off the lights. You don't turn off lights during fog. Can't see shit. Yep, up here at North Oak. Entrance, North Oak. Still can't believe I haven't ran over anybody just yet. Really haven't destroyed anything. Look, you know move, I move you. You know move for me, me move you. Yeah, not dealing with that. Well, frickin' hell, don't tell me. Yeah. Not scared of y'all right now. Ay, 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 ay. I wouldn't mind racing through here. And there she be. Got a question. What's my stats like? Armor. Okie dokie, Smokey. Action blocked. Oh yeah, I don't got that on me.
I don't like this.
Well, this ain't good. Let me boot up Wiimod. And also, I just noticed I'm lagging. So let me boot up Wiimod, and I will deal with the lagging. Come on, Wiimod, Wiimod, Wee-woo, Wee-woo, Wiimod. Play and settings, graphics. Ugh. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of Cascade Shadows. The Cascade Shadow mod. Loading, 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 loading. Loading, 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 loading. Or is this actually... Are you ray tracing? No, you are not ray tracing. The unlimited health, stamina, RAM, stealth mode. Okie dokie. There we go. This may take a while. Oh, sweet. Katana, Cyclone. Yeah! Quit messing with my house, dude! So, yeah, I already see a problem with this mod. I've got to fight to claim it. Yeah. So, I don't care what that said, they were evicting them. There's security in the wall. Ooh, a yellow one. So, automatically, oh man, I forgot. This basically my clean slate version. This is why you do this on Steam, so I don't got my, but yeah, that's what they were mentioning about don't spawn this with anything in here. Don't save the game with anything. Y'all notice how the enemy was in the floor? Yeah. Hello! Yeah, I don't have any of my flashlights, none of my night vision, so no relighting mod. Ugh. So I am actually going to have to set the let's set this to medium. So let's... Wait, no. Still doesn't look half bad on medium. It's just the fog that's doing things. So let's... Yeah, medium seems to work. So, my headcanon is they were
Radio Wechselstrom, the voice of the machine.
My headcanon is they were forcibly evicting. Just coming up. Yeah, it just seems to be just built right in so far. Definitely open concept garage. Could use a few odds and ends in here, but... itch. Yeah, you could use a few things in here. No, we need something to... Yeah! To complement the... Yeah, nice walkway. Could use a little bit of an elevator, but... Tile is... Except for this is kind of... a little off and seems a little off, but... What you gonna do? This isn't rocket science, and I've actually seen actual tile that... Like marble tile and all that just... In real life that just irks the OCD in me just to lay it correctly. Hey, look, he's even waving us in. Hello. Could use a few more lights. You got here. Could use one up here. Too. Okay, yeah. But I do like the light bar that goes all the way around. Oddly enough, I'd say something like some spotlight. Some of those point lights on the floor, maybe. But just an additional bar to kind of give it that third. Kind of, you know, the rule of 3. Staggered glass. Be great if these were the, because this is starting to feel corpo. You know? So these would be great if these were the these were the bulletproof glass, the anti one. Okay. I think these are just. There's nothing here, so this is just railing. You can just lean over. This big probably have a nice view on a non-foggy day. Definitely open concept. But this isn't bad. You can actually do something like a little rock garden down there or something. But maybe have some seating or something out there. Just a little bit more decor. Ooh, now we're getting into the good stuff. I don't know. I'd say maybe maybe some sort of rug to wipe the mud off before you get up here. Ah, so this is the part of the what you would see in the Don't cut off like that, please. I don't like it when my music suddenly cuts off like that. Yeah, and we could have done something up here as well. Let's make it a little bit more interesting, but yeah, I understand. It took them forever and just building this. Ooh. No, it's a transition. I thought this was glass, but no, it's just like a transition. But a little something out here, just make it look a little lived in. Like maybe a plant or a trash can. Ooh, I really like this alcove. You don't see this much with the some building. You probably couldn't have done much with that, with the glass sticking out, with the weed sticking through the glass. That's even in the base game. But yeah, you don't see much with it, like a just regular architecturalists, people that design houses for a living. You don't see that with people that don't do that. Just make like little hideaway alcoves like this. And that's kind of my favorite thing, is just like having this little hideaway nook where you could just go to and relax. And yeah, you could have just done something out over here too. Yeah, I could just make it a little bit more homey, like just, but okay, I'm surprised the door opened. Oh, dude, kind of got like the, yeah, we're definitely in Corpo because of the red. Red is usually Corpo. Automatically, we could have used some sort of railing here. Yeah, some sort of railing here. I'm not too sure about this gap here. But ooh, I do like these cubbies. Or, you know, like putting your shoes or whatever. So we'll check that out. See, the fog's cleared up. But yeah, see, they've already made it a little lived in. We got your jam session. Just miscellaneous books. I cannot read that. Some people like this non-separation. I'm gonna leave it on impulse. Yeah, it looks nice. Can't do anything with. Grand piano. Let's say I was afraid I was going to walk through that. It was so clear. Sheesh. Very nice view. At least we got some green. the Hollywood Hills during the Hollywood nights. Ooh, nice table. Nice couch. What's? Wonder what's the hang up there is. A little kitchen nook. Kind of got your washer. Along with kind of like your ordering right here, which, yeah, okay. Kind of got your little nuker.
You're listening to 91
kind of with your
Royal Blue Radio, broadcasting live from the
I guess your smart wall interface right here. Oh, you got your coffee. Oh, you even got the coffee pot. Sweet. Okay, put that thing away. You got your hot plate. I guess this is your refrigerator. Okay. Could use some wall decorations, but what are you going to do with Corpo? It's neo-militaristic. You got your golden throne. Okay. I'm liking this. Yeah, you can't use it, but it's there. Shower. Oh no, I've been locked in. 1 light bar. 2 light bar. Okay. Along with the yeah, I'm digging the neo-militarism. Could use a little bit more down for right here, because it doesn't feel like this is safety. Like the samurai. I'm not a fan of masks to begin with, so I'm not going to comment on those. Ooh, nice rock. Probably cannot use the bed. No, you cannot use the bed, which sucks. Because if you could make this into a fully usable player home, that'd be great. And here we... Ooh, this actually has a stash feature. But the, you know, the Malorian... What is that? A Satoru... I know I have some of these, but... You could have... These could have been included. The other ones could have been included along the wall. A few ammo crates, some miscellaneous boxes. Just make it look like a stash. I do like these servers here. You don't see that much with a like custom player homes and all. Even in other games, they don't like sci-fi games. They don't include the servers, the server room. You've got your own personal network, but they don't include where is the servers that power it. Yeah, and this is a fully functional. Okay, let's go by type. Yep, this connects to your stash. But this, I think this could have been done a little differently. I think you could have expanded this out, done away with this, moved this to where it's facing this way, just made this an extension over. So that way, I'll try to improvise. Ooh, this is a slope. This way, you could have just come up through here, and you would have had the option of going left, or you could have gone right. And here, you didn't really have to put the bed. As a matter of fact, you could have added an additional level, in my opinion. You could have come here, instead of making this just the bathroom, you could have made like this an office that went up additional level to the master bedroom. Or you could have actually made this, spread this out into an actual kitchen, which went up another level into the master bedroom and bath. And made this into a suitable living room and entertainment area, or living room and instead of just plopping the bed down here. I know the mod author said it was challenging enough as is, just doing all this, and I imagine so. But from somebody who has an obsession about buildings and basically creating levels, I guess you would. My strength is basically level design when it comes to being a game dev, and not really game design and storytelling. I'm not really up into the mechanics, but I could kind of tell you this kind of doesn't really work. This is just a slapdash method, just a real quick way to get in here. This could have been done a little bit differently. You could have extended this out, flip this to where it's pointing that way. That probably would have worked. Because, like, this is one piece, this is one piece. It's kind of like all this is like building with Legos. But a lot better, but more technical. What happens if we jump up on the roof? I don't got any. Actually, we can get up on the roof. I was wondering, do I need to do a super jump or something? See, right here's the server room. And right here's the bathroom. Okay. Here's the kitchen. See, they could have brought it out a little bit. I know it looks optically it looks good, but they could have just let's jump up here. Out of the way, Bush. Nope, I'm gonna have to use a super jump. Or am I? Okay. So that may be a reason why. Well, anyways, they could have expanded out up to here and even back and built upon this. They had all this to play with as well. Because right now, I'm walking on this. They could have just used this. And this looks pretty good in my opinion. Except for like this right here, which they could have just covered up with a wall. See, you could actually see where the wall's at. The flickering part. That's where the wall's at, and they could just put walls there. This could actually just been a walk-in closet. But yeah, they could have made this an entire, because this is where you come. All this is the bedroom and living room, but yeah. As is, it's pretty good. Going down, crunch. That's not bad. That's not bad. I do like how it's split. You basically have the balcony. I kind of like this place. If I was actually going to use it, I would actually have to do some modifications to it. But that's just me kind of flipping it. I'm going to say, let's go back in. Let's get a view of a where I said it'd probably be a good view over here. Yeah, this is not blocked off. It's not a bad view. Oh, dude, it's actually set correctly, too. Yeah, so my opinion is I don't hate it. I actually like it. I like this mod. I like this building. It is nicely done. There's a few things I would have done differently. Such as adding a third ceiling lamp there. Kind of done the living room. Made the living room an actual living room. Made the kitchen an actual kitchen. Added a third floor. Redone kind of how the you get to the stash room, to the armory. But all in all, I like it. And if I was going to use this place, I would actually have to do a few other things to it, like make it look lived in. Since the previous tenants were evicted. Oh, that you can walk through this, huh? Yeah, you can walk through this. Bound the game and bound boxes. That's just the game, folks. Nothing to do with us. This is just how the game is. Some things aren't meant to be be used like that. It's only like meant to be seen far off. But yeah, I like the neo-militaristic style. The use of a ramp here is rather surprising instead of stairs. I think should have used the ramp in all this instead of resorting to stairs. Well, not downstairs, but that ramp should have been doubled right here. Cause I have not seen that done before in a house. The use of a ramp. A ramp like that. But yeah, I would actually turn this into an actual entertainment area. I would move the bathroom up to a second floor along with the master bedroom. I would probably make this, maybe even turn this and this into a dining room and proper kitchen. Expand this out over there and get rid of that. But yeah, it would just be some home improvement on my end if I knew how to do AMM. But that's just my critiques and my opinion. But all in all, yeah, I on a rating from 1 to 10, I would say, yeah, I'd download and use this if I was using AMM and looking for a getaway up in the hills to do photo shoots and to role play. But the only downside is I can't use the freaking bed. Which, that's AMM for you. So, folks, this has been the community mod showcase of what was the mod called again? North Oak Mansion by a Frostbite 1991. And yeah, go download it. Give it a try. But y'all know what? Since y'all know my opinion, and I've shown you how to download it all and its prerequisites and everything, y'all know what that means. That's the end of this mod showcase, folks. Hope y'all got something out of it. Like the video if you liked what you saw and want more of it. Leave a comment with a telling me if y'all want me to showcase more, because this is showcase. These showcases are brought to you by you requesting me to showcase mods that y'all want to see. And remember, it's not just about Cyberpunk, it's about other games as well. But most importantly, why enter the arena if you don't have to? Until next time, folks. Catch you on the bounce. Later.